Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Razel Dazel. So, I've been working on the baby star outfits. I've been working on everything, but I started working on the blue and putting the white border on another baby star outfit. So I've been doing that for the blue to get the blue one started. And then I put together the yellow one. And I'm gonna get my baby out. She's just a model to help me see how this is gonna look. Of course, she's already got an outfit on, but it gives me an idea how this baby star outfit's gonna look. So I'm happy with the size, because this is a 6.5 pound baby model. Little Miss Holly. But here's the trouble that I ran into. So on the back of the star, I had to seal it up in the center. So now when I do the front, it's got a spot here and here that I need to fill in to get that more straight. That's like the problem I ran into. So I need to fill this part in. But there's the front and then there's the back. So I just have to fill this in and then do a little bit of a lip so I can do some Velcro in the center. So that's my plans for that. So I got bored working with that, and I did a lot of crocheting yesterday to the point where I was starting to hurt from crocheting so much, because I started working on that cardigan and I did a lot of that yesterday. The sleeves are just taking me forever, but I'm pretty proud of this one. Woo! I'm on ball 5, yarn ball number 5 on this. But there's the back. And then here's the front. And I'm working on the sleeves. And I had to decrease the sleeves, so I would like crochet 5 stitches and skip 1 to decrease the sleeve. Of course, when I go to put it in the washer and dryer, it's gonna soften it up. yeah, I'm working on the sleeves. Trying to make sure I get the sleeves, like I'm starting to work on, I think I'm working on this one now. Because I have to make sure I get my sleeves the same size. And then I was going to do pockets. I want to do pockets. I want to put a little extra ribbing on there for a collar. Probably in the off-white. But yeah, see, I just added a little extra here just for some flair. But I think that's going to look pretty cute for winter or the fall weather. It's a nice cardigan. I made it big, so it's big and comfortable. Yeah, pretty excited about that. That's what I've been working on a lot yesterday. It takes a long time to make a cardigan. But I had to take a break because the sleeves were taking forever. I think it was like 10 or 11 o'clock and I gave up. I'm like, I need to stop on that because it was starting to hurt my hands. Or my forearms, actually. My forearms. Not in my hands. My hands, my fingers were fine. It's just like the different muscles in my forearms that I don't usually use. Just from repetitive motion. So yeah, I was like, I need to take a break from that. And I get bored too fast. So I just keep picking up different projects or making different projects, and I think that's the way to go with me. With me and my ADHD, I think the best way for me is if I do just start a bunch of projects and just put them down and then pick them up and rotate, especially if I have a different crochet hook. I've noticed too, like I use a 3.5 a lot, and then it's nice to use a 3.25. Be like, hey, let's do a different hook, especially when your hands or your arms are getting tired and worn out. So, yeah. Oh, I got my bath towel I was working on with that apple oatmeal. I was doing that. And then I was like, well, it's great to have a neutral cardigan, but let's get wild and try out the Rainbow Bright in the Big Twist value. This Rainbow Bright color. Because I thought, well, wouldn't that be fun as a cardigan in these super bright colors? And I was telling you how I'm crazy about this rice stitch. So I'm thinking I'm going to do a cardigan in the Rainbow Bright in the rice stitch. So yeah, I'm thinking, hey, maybe I should just continue to think of new projects and start new projects. That way at least I have them started. and it doesn't feel like it's gonna take me forever to get them done. And then it's gonna be like, hey, we'll see what I get done and what I don't. Sometimes I might get a project done, and sometimes I won't. I took my cat to the vet to get his nails done. They put little caps on his claws, so I'm excited about that. I picked hot pink because my daughter loves hot pink, even though he's a boy. But yeah, I was tired of working with solid colors. I'm like, I need a variegated with different colors. I need something that's wild and fun in the craft room. So I think the colors worked out. They're pretty vibrant. I think that'll be a fun cardigan, especially in the winter time when everything's just, you know, drab and yucky. Bright pops of color would be nice. On the wild side. So I'm kind of at this point where it's like, well, maybe I should just start start a bunch of projects, different stuff. To just kind of keep me engaged and just keep rotating. Like if I get bored with something, just rotate, do whatever I want to do to keep it going. I mean, it's probably good that most of the time that I use a 3.5 millimeter, because then I don't have to worry about what hook size I was using and this and that. But currently on these, I'm just using the 3.5 and the 3.25. But maybe, I don't know, if I should start a project that has a bigger hook size or not. But yeah, I'm feeling that this method is also going to give me a bunch of chaos because I'm going to have tons of projects everywhere. I'm probably just going to lay them on this bed. Because I have to have room for all of these projects that I'm going to start. And it's like, will they ever get finished? And I'm like, you know, eventually, maybe they will, and maybe they won't. Maybe I will just have a collection of unfinished projects for years and years to come. but I feel like it's just going to keep me engaged. We're going to try it out and see. I have a feeling like some of the projects might get done and others I'm just going to push them aside and probably never finish them. But at least I'll have something done. Oh, I kind of messed that one up. So yeah, I'm addicted to this rice stitch. It's fairly easy to do. It's a different type of emotion too. It gets you away from that half double crochet or the double crochet a little bit because it's a back and forth movement. And I'm on a cardigan kick. I might do a blanket for She's Got Yarns too. I need to watch her videos. She's got organization set up to make blankets for the kids that go to camp. The Boggy Blanket Brigade. So I'm thinking about checking out the requirements on the sizes of the blankets and stuff like that, and possibly doing a blanket. And they do it every year, so I don't have to feel pressured. Like, you know, if I don't get it done, I don't have to feel pressured because they do it every single year. And I can think about, well, maybe I should today think about what type of a blanket I'm going to make. But yes, we love Nancy and all the others that are involved in the Boggy Blanket Brigade. Shoot, you know, I need to look at I know I got one, I think. I subscribed to one. I need to check out all the other members that have YouTube videos. I mean, they get tons and tons of blankets. But it's going for a good cause. It's going for the kids. Gives them a little something to look forward to. And every blanket is different. Like, everybody makes their own blanket. So it's different and it's personal. They all get their own little personalized blanket that they can cherish. So I'm going to have to think about that. But anyways, that's what I got going on in the crochet mind of Leslie. Just working on these different projects and getting through menopause. The struggle's real on that. But yeah. I got this far and then I put it down. But it's super soft. Super soft. And it shouldn't take me that long to figure out how to get this fixed here. You know. I'm just gonna patch it up with some yellow. And it should be fine for the baby star outfit. But then I worked on my cardigan, and cardigans take forever. And then I got tired, so then I started playing around with these funky colors. I think I did that just to make me stay awake, because I was really tired last night from doing the sleeves. Yeah, those sleeves take forever. Of course, it's pretty big and oversized, but in the wintertime, I like the big, snuggly cardigans in the wintertime that have a lot of room. So that's what's going on today. But I'll catch you guys later, and I'm going to think about making a blanket for the Boggy Blanket Brigade. Alrighty, well, I'll see you guys later. Bye.